Captain's log we've got. It's fun hanging out on the wrong ship, ready to take a nap. We've ripped down quite a bit of this up. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about that because I'm in character. Anyways, we're going to keep working. We got to get out of here. We're running out of power. We got to go and come back and get more stuff. Captain out. All right, folks. Well, I have spent some time off camera ripping down a whole boatload of derelicts, but you know what the problem is? Oh yeah, these guys went derelict too. They ran out of resources. The problem is I'm out of energy rods. Yeah, it's that bad. I burned through them all. So I gotta come back and get all this sweet, sweet loot in a little bit, but I gotta go buy some stuff first. Why do I see a little... Oh, one of the Roombas. I'm sorry, little guy. Hopefully that's not mine. No, it's not. Okay, we gotta get out of here, man. We're starting to do the little blinkies. The blinkers are on. Come on, you can charge it up. I believe in you. Come on, you can do it. This is going to take a while. Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a rough go here. Unless somebody jumps in. But the problem is I think everybody's dead. Right here. Yikes. Yikes. I don't have anything to call these guys in and get resources either, so kind of hosed. Yeah, get on it, Mordecai. Slowly tick that thing up. How do I not have a hull block? This ship has a hull block. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell you to focus on getting this over so I can get this thing built. And then I can get a little bit of regular power on the ship, and then I can actually fly away. Alright, we're going to come off all that. We'll figure this out. What do you got in there? Energium. Not what I asked for. Not at all. I'm going to tell you all to leave all this crap behind. And we'll come back for it later. Dude, there's so much stuff to get here. It's crazy. Oh, the whole remote control. How about that? Yeah, we're making good progress on looting all these ships, but not... Wait a minute, there's 2 energy rods. Okay. I think we can float this just long enough. But I've got to prioritize my loot. And then I gotta get out of here. Okay. Get those few things. Get to work, people. We can do this. I believe in us. I built out the ship, by the way. Forgot about that. So I started building my industrial wings. I got 2 composters here with storage set up with rules. Look at that. This is for the output. This is for the input, which is just poof, poof, poop, food. Not food, but just poop. We've also got a recycling room that has input and output. I think this is input and this is output for both of these. I've also got a metal refinery and a microweaver going here. I'm going to get the chemical refinery and stuff over here, or the energy refinery and the chemical refinery, something like that. Something along those lines. I really need to get some things done. None of these need hull blocks, right? Oh man, I stopped that. Poop. Let's duplicate that again. So I've got power, I've got gas scrubbers in each, I got thermal regulators out the butt. It's great. Please get out there and go get the thingies. Alright, this one's got to be a priority. Go, go, go. Apparently I need to clear the airlock. Let's do that. We're doing management, man. There's so much loot, I have to sit here and just babysit it. That's really what has to happen. I moved some things around too, and I'm building this. Yeah. Can we get those damn energy rods, please? That's really what I need. We got them. Fan-friggin-tastic. Dude, stop making pit stops, man. I need you to get that over here. Alright. Load that sucker when you get the chance. If you haven't already. If you not pick that up... Oh, you bugger. Why are you over here? I think this one's almost stripped clean. That's pretty good. Alright, well, we gotta clear more out of the friggin' airlock. That's great. We're just really limping this along. Yikes. I've also got a storage here just for weaponry. It's getting pretty full. I got a lot of weapons out of this haul. It's pretty nuts. Oh, this ship has a couple? Dude, send those over to the Small Hope right now. You hoarding bastard. What are you doing over there, Resident Weevil? Come on. Get them over here. They need juice. Stat. Oh, there they are, friends. We're limping it along just a little bit. We're going to be okay. Prisoners, maybe. Possibly. I make no guarantees. Okay, now we can resume looting. I'm just going to try to do one at a time while we're here. This will buy us enough time, I think, to get everything up and running. How many days of power do we have on here? 3 days. So we got to jump soon. Chemical refinery is done. Very nice. Energy refinery will come up soon. Robert's got a lot of work ahead of him, man. Better eat your Wheaties. Apparently we have 0 days of power now. Oh, jeez. We need to get out of here. We got to jump and then come back. Let's get those engines going, friends. We got to go. We're trying to upgrade this from the 2 Energium-based ones to the Hyperfuel ones. That's the smart move. Get on nav, damn it. Let's go. We gotta go find somebody to buy some energy rods from. Risky jump, that's alright. Alright, we've got jumps. I'm gonna see if there's anybody out here. There is. A whole base. Oh, that's so good. Hello, friends. How are you, friendos? Well, I'm gonna mine all the things. And then I'm going to trade with you like no tomorrow. And you got them on sale. Got so much money right now. This is great. I'm going to sell you some rifles. Just to cover the bills. Alright, yeah. All of them. Give them to me. I have 26 energy cells. Holy crap. Oh, what a glorious day. Sell you some meat. There we go. I'll just take your money. Fantastic, man. We're going to be rocking in no time. So buy us time to get things done across the board. Day in the life of Robert Caruthers, fixing the shitter, fixing the engines. Dude is just well skilled. What a guy. Fixing everything. This is fantastic. So what I have here, why I have 2 recyclers is 1, it takes 2 to really keep up with anything. And 2, I've got them specialized. So a great idea I gained from somebody, don't remember who, probably Battle Scientist. PC Junkie is another name for him. Anyways, if you focus on the ones and group them that make infra blocks, that kind of stacks, right? So that's a good idea. And then you have the ones that just produce steel plates, right? Ah, see, you group them by like. And if they produce their own thing, well, they go with these ones. So you kind of keep the jobs a little more separated and you generate more infra blocks because they're stacking. Aha. Pretty cool, huh? And now we have the steel refinery. Or metal refinery, rather. We'll do if we have less than 5 of these and if less than 5 of these. And we're producing as we go. We really need a bigger generator on this ship, so this might have to become like, either it's going to become the airlock area or the generator. I don't know, maybe I throw the big generator back here. If I were to do that, what would that look like? Not quite. I could bump this out 1 and make it work. Just have the hyperdrive here and the engine. I think that'd be fine. We can make that work. Alright, I think I'm going to jump back and we're going to get back to work. We'll get somebody on the ship, dude. You know who's supposed to be there. Yeah, that's right, Weevil. You get on your damn ship. Let's go. Alright, we're going to head back here. We're going to do a little more salvaging, so to speak. Oh, jeez. Look at all these ships, man. We are protected from asteroids now. How about that? I don't even think there are any in this sector. Oh well. All the poor little Roombas, forever destined to sit there in their little boopy state. No more beeps, just boops. And now I loot all your things, because all your base are belong to us. picked a lot of these clean. Nice. I'll take that rubble. I think it processes pretty quick, so I'm not too worried about it. Well, that was weird. I ran into an issue where I didn't have the jobs for delivering energy rods to the power generator. Really weird. So I had to save and reload. If you ever have problems in this game, that fixes 99% of them, to be perfectly honest. Alright, Robert's on task, man. We've got fabrics to make. If we have less than 3, you need to make them. Because we're going to need them here for making medical supplies. We're about to get the energy refinery, which is a huge game changer for us. We'll be self-sufficient for a long time. Well, I'm going to have to say, I think I'm done salvaging whole scrap for now. I think I got plenty, man. I don't need any more of that stuff. Yeah, we ripped it all down. I'm not going to bother with that anymore. Got other things to do. More important things. We have the energy refinery. That's going to be a top priority. Resource energy refinery. Perfect. Then we're going to get a chemical refinery. Oh, dude, we could fit a lot in here. This is going to be a great room for this. Storage. We'll need this, and this. Perfect. That's what I like to see. And then we're going to do... Oh, we've already got thermal regulation. We'll be okay. And Robert is going to take a poop and get to work. I need this to be a priority. Get that done, please. We have our first solar panel up. That's going to help with power consumption a little bit and allow us to float a little bit longer. Oh, you know what we can do? We can finally seal this off. I think what I need most is more storage, so I think I get some more right here, maybe. Could shrink this down to a single door and then pack it in. I would like to build more storage here and move some of this stuff out. That'd be nice. Like I want to build another corridor over here. So what I might do is move some of these for now. We'll pack these guys over here. How about that? This guy, I think we can move right there for now. That'll do just fine. I might need to recruit these guys as permanent party. I need to make some stuff first though. Okay, we've got our first of many. I'm going to make this into select none. I want this to be for chemicals. So we're going to first bring all of the raw chemicals here because this is the only process that uses them, I believe. Perfect, we'll do that. That'll be a good start. What I might do is use this ship to offload some of the cargo. What can I get rid of? What can I move off this vessel? Not much. I have too much crap. I am running out of energy. I just need 2 tech blocks, dude. This'll get me there. I'd say we do this, although we're not jumpable unless we get this done, man. If I dump this, I can build that. I'm going to cancel this for now. We're going to get this done so we can get energy rods and buy ourselves time and scrap more crap here. You see how this works? You see how this works? You gotta float resources around a little bit. We're doing a lot of shuffling of things. We're trying to get a lot of stuff done here, if you can't tell. After this is done, we're gonna finish that up. I need tech scrap to get done. Do we have any? I don't. Do any of these have tech scrap? I sure hope so. They do. Okay, we'll be okay. We just need to move some stuff out of the way. And by some stuff, I mean a horde of things. Let's go. Okay, that's clear. Let's duplicate this. We'll cram it right here. And And we can fit another one here as soon as we move the robot station. I think that's a good idea. But not yet. We'll eventually get there. Alright, I need somebody, anybody, to build this. Istvan, you're awake? Get off break. Oh yeah. This is a big deal, man. If less than 5, I think we'll be good on these. We'll process this stuff like no tomorrow. Now he's got to do it before we run out of power. I need Resident Evil to get over here quick. Start pooping out those energy rods, man. We need them. This is a big deal. Alright, great. Now what we can do is duplicate this and get this up and running. Oh, buddy. Priority number 1. Please get that done. Which means I need you to process goodies over here. Tech blocks, mostly. Tech scrap for days. Here's what I'm going to have you do. I want you to hold all of the rubble for now until we need it, and then we're going to process it. You're the holder of rubble, please. Do you have any blocks on board? No, not really. None that I need. I'm going to go ahead and cancel this so I can get this done quicker. That'll cover the infra block needs. Alright, now we're getting the energy rod supply up. This is good. This is very, very good. So what I need is 2 of these, which means I think tech scrap wise, I gotta have 5. Maybe 10. How much is in here? Okay, we only really need 5 or 6 tech scrap to get a tech block. I think we'll be okay. Yeah, we've already got some in there. Perfect. We'll make it work. Okay, so this is gonna be rules. We'll set this as none, but I want raw energium and raw hyperium here. Plus, actually, this should be fine. We'll do that for now. In fact, I want you to bring these here so they can be stored close to the processing facility. What I'm going to do is pause soft scrap processing because I want them to focus on hull scrap and just churn out hull blocks for now. We really need them. Big time. Okay, we got another storage facility here. That's great. What I'm going to do is make this for energy rods and hyperfuel. That's it. Got an input and an output for this thing. Oh yeah, we got plenty of tech scrap. We can handle now. I think we're going to be okay, friends. We're going to be okay. We're down to 1 tech block left. We're burning through way too much power for this little itty bitty power generator. It's alright. We're getting there, man. We'll be able to handle it here soon enough. And here comes the final tech block ready to go. Von Weil making the delivery. And then we can construct it and get the hell out of here. And so we should be able to jump again. And shouldn't have to process nearly as much. Alright, I'm going to get you guys back on doing soft scrap. Just to burn through that. Then we're going to go pay a visit. Let's stay on board the ship. Get some things done real quick. We got juice and we are no longer a risky jumper. Let's go see... No, I'm not going to blow that up. Look at this. Jeez. Alright, we're going to go say hello to the Flaming Swords and S-words. Shall hail you, the Invictus. It's in a nebula, huh? It's a pretty cool ship. Negotiate. Permission to trade? We agree to trade. Access to service. We grant you access to services. Missions? Nothing. I guess I just have to meet him, huh? Who's gonna go pose? Who is the greatest poser of them all? Greg, congrats, you're my poser-in-chief. Let's go, Greg. We're gonna go say hello. Oh, very clever. Putting this at the rear so I have to walk through the ship on this glorious entry. Put down your weapon. Greetings, Tom Bombadil and Tiberius Rex. Nothing? Okay. What's the offer? What do I offer? Small gift, big gift, goodbye. Oh, cutscene. Greetings, recruits. Please take your positions. Let us begin. Recruits, kneel. Will you accept this holy duty, child? I will. Will you accept this holy duty, child? I changed my mind. No, wait. Ugh. And now you, the latecomer. A shame you had to witness that. But to turn your back on us is to turn your back on God, and the holiest work ever entrusted to the human race. What other outcome could there be? I understand. Only the strong in faith can protect Eden. Good. So, with that understanding between us, you stand poised to become a flaming sword. If you continue, you will devote your life and your service to maintaining the divinely decreed order, ushering humanity onwards toward our destiny among the stars, and shielding one of God's sacred jewels from the depredations of our species. If you refuse, understand I will send you to face God's judgment. Will you accept this holy duty, child? I will. Good. But intent is one thing, the blessing of the Lord is another. We do not trust the mere say-so of mortals as to whether they are truly willing and prepared to walk this path. Instead, we trust to Uriel's vigilant gaze to peer into the hearts of men and winnow the true faithful from the weak. Proceed forward. In the chamber behind me, on the altar, you will find cups of sacred wine. Choose one and drink from it, and have faith. Commit yourself wholly and bodily unto God, and trust in His divine mercy and wisdom without fear. I pray I may have the pleasure of naming you kindred afterwards. I will follow you to the altar. Excellent. On to the next trial. And forward we shall go. Into the chamber we go. Oh, I want columns like that. How do I get those? That's cool. Got laser weapons and ballistic. Interesting. Oh, this is cool. Well done, sir. Well done. Excellent. Welcome to the final trial. Choose your cup, and may God be merciful. May God's light shine upon me. How you feeling, Joe? You good? I will bask in the light. Oh, he drank the wrong one. No, Father in heaven, why? Well, he drank the IPA, clearly. Greg Wenzel, choose your cup, and may God be merciful. Oh, well, I always gotta go left. I'll drink all three. I guess I will also bask in the light. I feel the light in me. What an amazing moment. Listen all, we have a new follower, the Blessed One, Greg Wenzel. You can now enter the Holy Chamber and touch the light of our God. Oh dang, they got the Ark of the Covenant? I should go into the Sanctum. Sanctum? Damn near killed him. In you go, Greg. Proceed to the Sanctum. If I had known their travel would involve taking a gamble like that, I'd have thought twice about sending you into this. You have nerves of steel, Pathfinder. Not to mention a mountain of sheer dumb luck. Or perhaps God really did bless them. Either way, let's get back to business. Pathfinder, that reliquary in front of you is probably the best hiding place for the listening device. Go ahead and install it, and we'll see what kind of intel it produces. Planted the listening device. So this is the divine light? Can I take it? No. I want an Ark of the Covenant on my ship. Come on, man. What's in here? Fancy bedroom. Oh, look at that desk. Okay. Just scouting out your rooms. No big deal. Blessed child, the ceremony is now over. Well, sibling, you have been granted the Almighty's blessing and basked in His light. Now your vigil begins. Normally, your ship would proceed to our yards for refit and you would be properly educated how best to serve His divine will. Alas, right now we are stretched thin by the imminent approach of the heathens who would defile Eden and cannot spare the resources. What can I do instead? For now, you will go on extended patrol and pass incognito among the uninitiated. Do as seems right to you, and we will recall you when the time is right. Go forth and forever carry the light. End dialogue. Oh, I wasn't supposed to read that. All right, good seeing you folks. I'll catch you later. Sorry, Joe. Can I have your beer? Can I drink the other ones, please? Dang, this is a stacked ship. Kinda curious what's over here. Prisoners, maybe? I don't know. All right, Terrence and Carissa. Catch you later, home slice. And you too, guy in the ground. Outstanding work. I suspect the intel analysts will go through half of our remaining coffee beans before they finish evaluating everything the device is sending us. They are already confident we will soon have a full picture of the Flaming Sword's disposition, forces, and security cordon they have built around Eden. That sounds good. It should be the final piece of the puzzle, sir. After that intel is compiled, we'll have everything we need to approach, control, and colonize Eden. Then we'll reconvene once your analysts are finished. This is a priority, Colonel. Get it done ASAP. Your people can sleep once we have boots on the ground. Aye, sir. How you feeling, Pathfinder? I bet those cultists talked up their cause quite a bit. Rufus, drop it, please. You're starting to sound paranoid. Just checking in on our friend's state of mind, boss. Ain't no harm in that. I'm sure they appreciate it, but let it rest. Thank you both. Pathfinder, can I speak to you on a private channel before I let you go? Establishing connection. There, this conversation is off the record. I'm afraid things are coming to a bit of a crisis point. Rufus was right in something he said to you a while ago. The fact is, this fleet can't sustain itself indefinitely. We're just too huge. The logistical and industrial demands are. They're too much. Despite your best efforts and those of the other Pathfinders, we're going to start running out of critical stuff before much longer. Stuff we can't replace. The really frustrating part is each of the escorts is theoretically self-sufficient. The Buckslightner is the problem. She's a massive net drain. All those people in hypersleep will slowly consume resources without contributing anything. which makes them a millstone around our necks that we'd need a whole extra fleet of specialist support ships to provide for, and not to mention their security escort. There isn't enough time to build them before we reach the crisis point. It's my fault. I'm the fleet commander. I should have foreseen this and prevented it, but, well, if wishes were golden space cows, we'd all be eating cheese. I'm afraid we have no option but to try for Eden. If we don't, all the sleeping colonists will die. It's that simple. It's a matter of when, not if. So as soon as we have a working plan, we're going to put it into action. I'll be in touch as soon as we do. You focus on keeping yourselves in top condition until then. Fleet command out. Alright, 16 buckaroos. Greg, you are the greatest poser I've ever posited. I would posit, whatever. I ruined that one. Anyways, we did it. Great success. Greg's success. Alright folks, thanks for joining me. Take it easy and we'll continue the chain next time and go loot the rest of those ships. We're getting somewhere, man. Bye-bye.